Okay, all right. So I'm gonna just do it old school way. So mine, Elijah, you guys are first. Just type in your answers. Our first question. Remember, today's theme is wintertime, so it's activities, sports, weather-related things, anything to do with winter. So it's a what am I? Oh, thank you. That's why I wear it every year, and I figured got a couple of weeks to Christmas. I'll wear it every time I come on camera.
Just leave the extra. You gotta.
Alrighty, so for Maya and Elijah, this is a what am I? For 5 points, your clue is I fall, but I never get back up. I'm unique, but I'm not a fingerprint. Remember, this week it's winter time. Things that have to do with winter, weather, sports, activities, things of that nature. So for 5 points, I fall, but I never get back up. I'm unique, but I'm not a fingerprint. Elijah and Maya, your timer begins. Are you guys there? Yeah, you guys are there. So Maya and Elijah, they're asking, is it snow? Yes, it is snow. 5 points. Yay! Good job. 5 points. Even without coming on live, you guys get it right. Good job, guys. Excellent work. All right, next question. Down to Ergin. Ergin, all right. Hey, Glenn Chang, if you want to join in, just give me a thumbs up and I'll get you a question. All right, so Ergin, remember, wintertime is the theme. So for 5 points, Ergin, it's a what am I? I debuted during the London Olympic Games in 1908, predating the beginning of the formal winter. I debuted during the London Olympic Games in 1908, predating the beginning of the formal winter games by 16 years. So the first official winter games was 1924. That was Paris. No, not the winter game. Winter games. Yeah, it was in France, not Paris, but it was in France. And this winter sport was in the 1908 London Games. Are you there, Ergin? Okay, yes, but what kind? What kind of skating? No. You're close on the first one. That's your final answer, Ergin? Oh, both. This sport is for, yeah, this it's not specific. It's just the name of the sport, not specific. Ergin, you got, let me get my timer. Hey, nothing's working now. I think I froze everything. turn this back on. All right, Ergen, you got 10 seconds for a guess. 200 meters skating? No, that is not the answer. But try again. Good guess. You're on the right track. Our next one up, Indika. Indika, are you there? Or on the same question, Indika. And the first clue was, I debuted during the London Olympic Games in 1908, predating the beginning of the formal Winter Games by 16 years. Your second clue for 4 points, originally in my sport, men and women competed against each other. So back in those days, it was not separated by a men's event or a women's event. All right, Indika, if you're not there, I'm gonna pass. I guess Indika is not there. Indika, if you're there, give me a thumbs up, or I'm gonna pass this down to AnJie. Okay, I'm gonna go to AnJie. AnJie. Alrighty. So oh, yes, Indika, correct. You got it. Figure skating for 4 points. Excellent job. Good. Now next we're up to AnJie. Good job, Indika. 4 points. All right, AnJie, you are up. So again, what am I? It's winter themed sports, activities, weather, anything that has to do with winter. So for 5 points, AnJie, my roots can be traced back to a game played about 4,000 years ago in Ethiopia, Rome, Greece, and the Aztecs in Mexico. For 5 points. It's a what am I? Hey Renato, what's up, buddy? If you wanna join in, give me a thumbs up. I'll get you a question. Alrighty, AnJie for 5 points. My roots can be traced back to a game played about 4,000 years ago in Ethiopia, Rome, Greece, and the Aztecs in Mexico. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's try. Maybe this is working back again.
I can't see you.
Still.
Hello?
I do not know what's happening with Instagram. It's actually a lot harder.
Hello?
Seeing people. Yeah. AnJie, today I think I'm trying to get everybody on. It's still not working. We're going to be doing it old school. I'm just going to tell you the question and the clue, and just type it in. For some reason, Instagram is not working too well today. So your question for 5 points. My roots can be traced back to a game played about 4,000 years ago in Ethiopia, Rome, Greece, and in Mexico. Remember, it's today's theme is winter. So it's sports, activities, weather, anything that has to do with winter. So your timer begins now. Any guess, AnJie? Remember winter. And this is a game. Let's keep trying.
I can't see you.
Yeah, the cameras are a no-go. It is not going. All right, AnJie, you got 10 seconds. And then I'm going to go back to the top to Elijah and Maya. Okay, it is not going. Alrighty, let's go to Elijah and Maya. So again, the what am I? First clue, my roots can be traced. My roots traces back to a game played about 4,000 years ago in Ethiopia, Rome, Greece, and in Mexico. I am played on natural or man-made surfaces. That's the clue for 4 points. Oh, AnJie got it. Hockey. Alrighty, I'm gonna give Maya and Elijah another question. Let me try to get you guys back once more. Everybody, I try. Okay, this is for Maya and Elijah. Remember today's theme, winter time. Anything that has to do with winter, weather, sports, activities, anything winter that comes to mind, that's probably going to be the answer. All right, so Maya and Elijah, this is a what am I? Remember, winter. Okay, for 5 points, I am a type of shelter.
It's broken. It's kind of broken. Just close it off and.
Yeah, this is not so much fun, is it, when we can't see anybody? Let me try other ways.
Oh, it's still the same.
Alrighty. Well, at least as much as unreliable technology is, at least oh, the question. All right. So for 5 points, remember winter theme today. 5 points. I am a type of shelter. For 5 points. Yeah, as I was saying, as unreliable as technology is, if this was back, say, I didn't hear. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that when you request, you can't hear anything. Okay. All right. So for 5 points, it's a what am I? I am a type of shelter. Remember, today's theme is everything winter. Weather, activities, sports, everything winter. For 5 points. Yes, it is an igloo. 5 points. Good job. Alrighty, next is Ergin. You're up. All right. So Ergin, remember again, think of the theme winter. Winter, winter, winter. For 5 points, Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and Muskoka are just 3 of the most popular places in Ontario to do me. Just think of those 3 locations and what can you do during the winter that's very fun? Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and Muskoka are just 3 of the most popular places in Ontario to do me. Waiting for Ergen, either on Facebook or on Instagram. You can type up your answer. And as I was saying earlier, as much as technology sometimes can be a pain in the butt, imagine, I don't know, I guess 10, 15 years ago, we would have had to do this over by phone. I guess I'd have to 3-way somebody on the phone, and then that person would 3-way the other person, so on and so forth. At least here we can, or back then, remember, I guess all you little guys are too young to remember MSN. I think that used to have, yeah, the group chats. We would be doing this game show on MSN 10, 15 years ago. All right, Ergen, if you're there, give me a thumbs up. Your question for 5 points. Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and it's Ergen's turn. Indika, you're after Ergen. Let me give him a couple of seconds. Ergen, your clue for 5 points. Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and Muskoka are just 3 of the most popular places in Ontario to do me. Alrighty. I'll give Ergen a few seconds. And if Ergen, I know ancient MSN, that was so long ago. I remember I got into it towards the end of high school, so 2003, 2004. Cell phone just started coming out back then. Alrighty, okay, so no Ergen, we're gonna go to Indika. Alright, Indika, so for 5 points, remember everything is winter. Winter sports, activities, weather, anything of that nature. So for 5 points, Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and Muskoka are just 3 of the most popular places in Ontario to do me. That's for 5 points. Your second clue for 4 points is there is evidence that the Indigenous peoples of Canada and the US were participating in me 2,000 years ago. So again, for 4 points, there is evidence that the Indigenous peoples of Canada and the US were participating in me 2,000 years ago. And remember, our theme is winter. Winter, winter, winter. Brr. Cold, cold winter. Now, Indika, remember your first clue as well. Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and Muskoka are just 3 of the most popular places in Ontario to do me. And your second clue, there's evidence of Indigenous peoples in Canada and the US doing me 2,000 years ago. Ice climbing, no, but good try. Got a good guess. That's not the answer, but you're thinking on the right track. Okay, we're going to AnJie. So AnJie, same question. I'll go over your clues again. it's a what am I for 5 points. Georgian Bay, Lake Simcoe, and Muskoka are just 3 of the most popular places in Ontario to do me. Your second clue, there is evidence that the Indigenous peoples of Canada and the US were participating in me 2,000 years ago. Now your third clue, AnJie, for 3 points. It's best to the best way to try me is the first couple of hours after sunrise and for about 2 hours before and after sunset. No, AnJie, it's not skiing. No, it's not skiing. Good guess. You're on the right track. I'm glad everyone is thinking winter. Everyone who just guessed their answers, keep those answers in mind because they are going to be in some of the other questions coming. Alrighty, we're on to Maya and Elijah. Okay, what am I? Yes, AnJie, you got it. Ice fishing. All right, 3 points. 3 points for ice fishing. You got it. All right, on to Maya and Elijah. You guys get a new question for 5 points. All right, for 5 points. Remember, think winter. A lot of good guesses that came up, and as I mentioned, a few of these are going to be coming up as the answers. So for 5 points, I am a popular winter sport and leisure time activity. For 5 points, I am a popular winter sport and leisure time activity. Let's see these other ones. Five points. I am a popular winter sport and leisure time activity. Just think of anything winter. A few of the guesses earlier are going to be the answers for the upcoming questions. Yeah, it is skiing. 5 points skiing. Correct. Good job, guys. All right, next we got Ergin. Ergin, are you here? Give me a thumbs up if you're around, Ergin. Alrighty. Ergin, your question. It's a what am I? My name is from the Canadian Indigenous people, the Mi'kmaq. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? My name is from the Canadian Indigenous people, the Mi'kmaq. Now, this is something you use for an activity. All right, so I am gonna go to Indika. I don't think Ergin is around anymore. Okay, so Indika. If you want to guess it for the 5 points, the first clue is my name is from the Canadian Indigenous peoples, the Mi'kmaq. That's for 5 points. If you want a second clue, that'll be for 4 points. Winter related, and it's used for a very, very, very popular activity. And now that Jimmy's here, Jimmy, I have been very strict this time. I haven't been giving clues. Very strict this time, Jimmy. Indika, are you still around? No. Okay, I will go. Okay, yeah, it's your turn, Indika. All right, so for 5 points, my name is from the Canadian Indigenous people, the Mi'kmaq. I can give you a second clue for 4 points because Ergen, I think, disappeared. I should take him off. All right. Do you want your second clue, Indika, or you want to take a guess for 5 points? Now remember, it's a piece of equipment you use in an activity. Okay, your second clue for 4 points. The Inuit made me out of whale bone. So your 2 clues. My name is from the Canadian Indigenous peoples, the Mi'kmaq. The Inuit made me out of whale bone. Now think winter activities, equipment you use for activities, anything winter, whatever comes to mind. Okay. Got 10 seconds up on the board. Oh, what's up, Facebook and Instagram family? We're here on Throwdown Thursday. Unfortunately, our Instagram video is not working the greatest. Actually, it's not working at all. So we are doing it old school. All right, so your clues again, it's a what am I? For your first clue, my name is from the Canadian Indigenous peoples, the Mi'kmaq. Your second clue, the Inuit made me out of whale bone. You want me to repeat it again? Okay, so my name is from the Canadian Indigenous people, the Mi'kmaq. The Inuits made me out of whale bone. Ten seconds on the board, Indika. And then we're gonna go to AnJie. Can everybody hear me? Oh, good guess, Indika, but no, sorry, that's not the answer. Good guess, you're thinking on the right track. I like where you're thinking. Good guess, though. Very good guess. All right, we're off to AnJie. So AnJie, I'm gonna give you the 2 clues, and you can let me know if you want a third. So your first clue, my name is from the Canadian Indigenous peoples, the Mi'kmaq. The Inuit made me out of whale bone. So AnJie, do you want your third clue, AnJie? AnJie, are you there? Oh, I don't know if AnJie is there. All right, if not, okay, we'll go to Maya and Elijah. Alrighty, so, oh, AnJie, yeah, you got it. Toboggan. Good job, buddy. Alrighty, that was for 4 points. Excellent job. think, okay, now we are back to Maya and Elijah. Alrighty. Your first clue for 5 points. I am a piece of winter clothing. For 5 points, Maya and Elijah, I am a piece of winter clothing. Now remember, winter theme is winter. Anything that comes to mind, that is probably correct. Just remember clothing, weather, sports, activities. For 5 points, Maya and Elijah, it's a what am I? I am a piece of winter clothing. It's very Canadian, actually. That, bro. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is a hard one, I know. It's uniquely Canadian. Though that's not the answer, not, but you're thinking on the right track. Right track. That's not the answer. I don't know, these questions are too hard. That's why I want to give so much clues, but Jimmy has scolded me. Blame Jimmy, everyone, for me trying to give clues, extra clues. Alrighty. It is not a parka or jacket. So let's go down to Indika. Alright. Indika. It is a what am I? No, not that. Yeah, it's very hard. This is a hard one. It's gonna take, I think, a couple of clues. All right, so Indica, for 5 points, I am a piece of winter clothing. Do you want your second clue? So let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you want a second clue. All right, the second clue. I was commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and others who spend their working day outdoors from the 18th century and onwards. So for 5 points, for 4 points, your two clues. I'm a piece of winter clothing. I am commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and others who spend their working day outdoors from the 18th century and onwards. Alrighty. Indica, your timer begins now. Your 2 clues. I'm a piece of winter clothing. I'm commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and others who spend their working day outdoors from the 18th century and forward. No, not boots, but good guess. That's a good guess. We're getting on the right track. That's good. All right, we're on to AnJie. All righty. AnJie, do you want your third clue? So first one, I'm a piece of winter clothing. Second clue, I am commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and let's see. Jimmy's requesting me. Let's see. Unless Jimmy could have fixed this. Fur coat. No, that's not the answer.
Oh no, Ibrahim cannot see
That is
you.
not the answer.
Alrighty.
AnJie. Alrighty, we're back up to. Yeah, it's not working. Jimmy, it's not working the video. Let me try. Go live with Jimmy. 1 second, let's try to go. No, not snowsuit.
I guess it's not working. I know the
AnJie.
viewers can see
Alright, we're back
both of
up
us,
to
but I
the
can't see
top.
Ibrahim.
We are going back to Maya and Elijah. Let's wait, see if this works with Jimmy. Waiting. Jimmy just says waiting for you. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll just cancel. Yeah, okay, on to Maya and Elijah. Again, your first clue. I'm a piece of winter clothing. Second one, I'm commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and others who spend their working day outdoors from the 18th century and onwards. Your next clue, I am typically knitted. So your clues again, I'm a piece of winter clothing. I was commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and others who spend their working day outdoors from the 18th century and forward. I am typically knitted. I'm a piece of winter clothing. I was commonly worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and others who spend their working day outdoors from the 18th century and onwards. And your final clue, I am typically knitted. It's one of those ones that once you find out the answer, like, oh, yeah. Alrighty, your guys' timer begins now. Piece of clothing, winter clothing, worn by people who spend their working day outdoors and typically knitted. Sweater, no, good guess, but no, that is not the answer. All right, we're gonna go back down to Indika. This is for 2 points. Or actually, you know what? I'll just give the answer. I mean, 2 points. Yeah. I'll go through all the clues. I'll give the answer, and then I'll start off with a fresh question for, what's the time, 51? Okay, so I've got time for one question for everybody after. So this one here, you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is the answer. So the clues, I'm a piece of winter clothing. I'm worn by seamen, fishers, hunters, and anybody working outdoors from the 18th century onwards. I am typically knitted. I have no brim, no pom-poms. My name may have originally come from Arabic, Spanish, or French, and it means soft, close-fitting cap. The answer was a toque. A toque. Yeah, that was the answer there. Personally, I don't even think I would have gotten the answer with all these clues given. Alrighty, so I've got 8 minutes before Instagram kicks me out. I've got only the hour here, so everybody's gonna get a final question. All right, next one, AnJie. This one is for you. Okay, for 5 points. It's a what am I? You can find me in the winter. This is for AnJie, 5 points. You can find me in the winter. Oh, sorry. I mean, Indika. Sorry, AnJie. Indika. That was. Oh my God. Indika, that's for you. Sorry. Your question, Indika, is you can find me in the winter for 5 points. Sorry about that, Indika. I don't know why I skipped you. Sorry, you can find me in the winter for 5 points. Because it's everybody's last question, I am gonna go 3 clues. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Indika. It's you. Yeah, Indika. Sorry, it's Indika. And then, who do I leave off after? Yeah, Indika's first. Who did I start off with today? I don't know. Everybody's gonna get a question. I'll just leave it at that. Alrighty. No, that's not it. I'll give you your second clue. The biggest one was created in Bethnal, Maine in 2008. It was 122 feet tall in height. Oh, you guys started? Okay, so after Indika will be AnJie, and I'll finish with you guys, with Maya and Elijah. So Indika, all right, we've passed through the first clue. Confine me in the winter. It's not the polar bear. The biggest one of me was created in Bethnal, Maine in 2008. It was 122 feet tall. No, not an igloo. All right, we're gonna go with the last clue, and this will be for 3 points. There is a song named after me for 3 points. You might know the name. Remember, it's winter. You were right with the idea of an igloo, Indika. Just think of, there's a song named after me. And the character, yep, that's a snowman for 3 points. Good job, Indika. You got 3 points today. Alrighty. On to AnJie. Alrighty. AnJie, your clue. In 1998, I became an Olympic sport. 1998 for 5 points. Actually, I do remember those games. It was pretty cool. The Nagano games. I think, yeah, that was the first Winter Olympics I had watched. ever in my life. Yeah. 1998 Nagano Olympics. Yeah, I just came to Canada. I was 13. And the first Winter Games I'd ever seen. Alrighty. AnJie, your first clue. In 1998, I became an Olympic sport. 1998. AnJie? No, not hockey. All right, we're gonna go down. What in the world? It's not hockey. It's a winter sport. We're gonna go down to 4 points. I'll give you another clue. It's a blend of skiing, surfing, sledding, and resembles a lot skateboarding. So for 3 points, think skateboarding, but on snow. So your clues, AnJie. In 1998, I became an Olympic. You got it. Snowboarding for 3 points. Good job. All right, you got the last question. We're up to Maya and Elijah. Okay. Your last one. This one is done. Okay, the last question for Maya and Elijah. Alrighty, for 5 points. My name is from Latin for 10, but I'm not the 10th month. So just think of our theme today, everything winter. Winter, winter, winter. Sports, activities, I guess now weather, months, everything. For 5 points, my name is from Latin for 10, but I'm not the 10th month. That I had no idea. Five points. My name is from Latin for 10, but I'm not the 10th month. So why would they name it 10 if it's not the 10th month? That's kind of weird. For 5 points. My name is from Latin for 10, but I'm not the 10th month. If you want another clue, just give me a thumbs up and I will get you another clue for 4 points. My name is from Latin for 10, but I'm not the 10th month. December, yes, you got it. Good job. Yeah, that was a very weird one. Yeah, 10th. I wonder what 12 is in Latin. Alrighty, excellent job, guys. Today, I'm going to tally up the points. So today we have Maya, Elijah, and AnJie. You guys are tied for 15 points today. Indika has got 7. So tune in next week, guys, for Throwdown Thursday, and hopefully this Instagram things work, because it's a lot more difficult not seeing anybody and talking. But I will say it's a lot easier for me not to give clues. So if I don't see your guys' faces, it's easier for me to not help as much. Alrighty, but thanks, guys. Great work, and sorry we didn't get the videos going today. Hopefully it gets resolved and we can pick it up next week. All you guys have 20. Sorry, guys. So Maya and Elijah have 20. AnJie is 15, and Indika is at 7.